Kia ora, Matt from the Tauranga Business Chamber. I'll get to why I'm out on location very shortly, but first there's some good news that upgrades to the State Highway 29 at Tauriko are looking more likely to happen, but the bad news is that it's not currently being proposed to be completed until 2050. The project could access more than 30,000 homes, 11,000 jobs. People on both sides of the Kaimai Ranges will be advocating for the Tauriko project to be completed in the next decade. Interesting results in the Chamber's recent straw poll. While there are still plenty of employers facing skill shortages, overall it's eased over the past 12 months due to higher migration and the cooling economy. And more than half of our straw poll respondents believe the Western Bay's housing unaffordability is a high priority risk for local employers in order to have a strong workforce. Our next straw poll will be in September, just ahead of the general election. Finally, I had the pleasure of attending my first full Businesswoman Speaker Series event that looked at those who had paved the way for women in their careers. It had it all, the motivation, the inspiration, a few teary moments, a few well-timed F-bombs and plenty of belly laughter. Thank you to everyone who attended, the speakers, BWN committee and Pankhurst and the Chamber team, and of course all of those important sponsors who made the day even more special. In particular, the co-naming sponsors, Craig's Investment Partners and Cooney Lees Morgan. So I'm here with Shane Barr Shoe Repairs in Piccadilly Arcade. There's obviously been plenty of issues in the city centre, a lot of things out of your control, Shane. So how have you overcome some of these challenges? Let's start with marketing first.
With marketing, we've moved more to focusing on brands that we're good at fixing, things like Birkenstocks, R.M. Williams and things like that. So people already recognise them and then they see that we're good at fixing them, so they bring them on in.
And they're highly educated too, which helps with the second point around you've somehow merged your online career, your online component with your in-store component. That's not easy.
Yeah, certainly had a few challenges with parcels and things, but really just getting the customer trusting us first with lots of TikTok videos and the Facebook Reels and things like that, and then just building systems around how it gets handled when the parcels turn up and that.
So you obviously can't be here all the time. How have you set the business up so that it can operate without you being in store?
Having a great drop-off system at the counter works is one of the main things, because the repairs can be fixed up later, but if it's not a good customer interaction when the shoes are dropped in with the customer, then the rest of it goes pretty poorly.
Is there anything else you want to share in terms of tips with businesses facing similar challenges?
Feel free to reach out and have a chat. Otherwise, just start with simple systems with things that are bugging you.
Great. Thank you very much, Shane.
No trouble. Cheers.